out to Queen Liana, don't be no Benihana. She done been through lots of drama, shit the way to 50 llama. She done work, almost dropped 200 pounds. Put in work, you can't keep this woman down.
Alright guys, today is the day. I was so nervous, but I'm going for the big chop. I have my appointment today at 1:30 and it's cutting off, and I've been going through different pictures trying to figure out which one I'm gonna use as my inspiration, but I've landed, which was the first picture I ever saw that inspired me. So that says something about just following your heart, like right off the bat. So, okay, so check it out. This is the picture that is my inspiration for how I'm gonna cut my hair. And this is just crazy, but you know, I actually wanted to get it cut yesterday, and I was a little bummed that she didn't have the time right then when I got my consultation. But you know, it's crazy because today is a perfect day to do it. Today is January 29th, 2015, and the 29th is of March is when my dad passed, and so of 2013, and so it is exactly 1 year and 10 months. And I literally have in my calendar on the 29th of every month, I just have an alarm that says Daddy on there, and it just it's just that day, you know, the 29th of each month that just is special to me. And then every day that I think about him is special to me. But I think today is a great day to do something courageous. My dad was a courageous man. My dad was a very gentle man. My dad was a very quiet man, but his you know, he was in that era, him and my mom, where they had, you know, the whole black consciousness is what my mom would call it. And they changed their names because they say, you know, the white man's name, whatever. And my dad's name especially, because his birth name was Adolf. And I think my grandmother was, you know, in a lot of pain. And the doctor was German. She let that doggone doctor name my dad. So my dad's name is Adolf, his birth name. But the name that he gave himself, and when he was a part of this black conscious movement, is Kamau, K-A-M-A-U. I actually got it tattooed on my wrist right there. It's hard to see, but that's my dad's name. Kamau is backwards. It's K-A-M-A-U, and then of course I have the infinity sign. It's just forever. I love my dad. It's like, that's my dude. Anyway, his name Kamau means quiet warrior, silent warrior, and that is the perfect definition of my dad, because he was a man of few words, but he was a fighter. And so you know, some things are instilled in you and you don't even know. They're not even necessarily like intentionally, like my dad was never like, Liana, be a fighter, overcome hardship in life. He just modeled it for me. And one thing I've learned is that I grow so much more from people that model things than that people that say things. And if you say it, you better live it, or it ain't gonna mean nothing to me. So anyway, I'm going for the big chop. I'm doing something courageous today. Doing what I want to do. And that's a very courageous thing to do, because a lot of us don't do what we want to do because we're scared out of our minds of how other people will see us or whatever, the risk involved. But life is a risk. Everything is a risk. And so I'm going for that today. And so it's cool because it's like another thing I can do, like in honor of my daddy and his effect on my life. And so I'm just really blessed that I'm going to move forward and do this. And then I was, you know, in the gym this morning, and you know, one thing that I believe is like my life is a combination of hard work and grace. And grace is when God inserts those things into your day, into your life, into your journey. It's not just like, oh, a lot of times people see grace as like forgiveness of sins or not being punished when you made a mistake, and that is an element of grace. But I believe grace is bigger than that. I believe grace is when God gives you what you couldn't give yourself. So yes, he gives you forgiveness because you couldn't forgive yourself. But ultimately is when God inserts into your life that thing that you need for the extra, for that place in the journey, that no matter, no level of hard work you could necessarily give yourself, that he literally inserts into your life, into your day, into your experience, into whatever, those extra those moments, those nuggets, whether it's a song that comes on the radio that you needed to hear that you couldn't have planned that, or billboard you saw, or commercial you saw, or a conversation that you have. I have a friend that, like, it's just, I don't even know when she's going to show up, but sometimes I see her at my job and it completely changes the course of my day when she comes by. She just has that effect on me. And literally I can be walking in and feeling very down, and I run into her, and I didn't even know she was going to be there, but it's like God placed her at that point in my journey to just give me the hope I need, the joy I need, the hug I need, whatever it was that I needed in that moment. That happened to me this morning. I'm on my way to the gym, and a lady that I know in one of my groups, she sent me a text to this link of this girl's story, and you guys need to go watch her story. This girl, I was in the gym. It's a 12-minute video, but if you have 12 minutes in your day for God to inspire you, I believe that if you're watching this video right now, it was meant for you to go watch this girl's story. Actually, I have a playlist on my YouTube called I think motivational videos or videos that keep me going, and I'm about to add this girl's video to my playlist because she is just amazing. And actually, I'm gonna put the link in this video, in the link in to her video here. I believe her name is Emily. It's a girl who has MS, but her story will inspire you to keep going. So anyway, the big chop is today, and I'm just excited, scared out of my mind. But I have a motto, I have a saying, it's do it afraid. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to do it afraid, to go forward. And then as my therapist told me, Liana, it takes a tremendous amount of courage to follow your heart into unfamiliar territory. So I'm following my heart into unfamiliar territory today.